refugee virgin, and she's got a husband and 2 kids.
Nobody told me about her, the way she lied. Nobody told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late.
18 months ago, Norma Khouri was only too happy to talk about her book, Forbidden Love. But is she, in fact, a woman recounting a tragic true story or an opportunistic writer inventing tales?
This is a fantastic hoax. This is the first great literary hoax of the 21st century.
Better to lose your life than lose your reputation.
Dahlia did not exist because Khouri was not in Jordan when the events of the book took place.
Nicht die erste Lügengeschichte, die in letzter Zeit in den Buchhandel kam.
Embarrassed too will be the publishers who bought a story so completely they didn't feel the need to check whether any of it was true.
Beyond the one-page statement, Random House would only say it's awaiting the author's response with some interest and urgency.
Norma Khouri grew up in Chicago, not in Jordan, and her secret double life includes a husband and children living with her on Queensland's Bribie Island.
That's what got me.
They have old minds. Real, honorable men love, respect their women and protect them. They don't sit there and butcher them. And if you're nice to a woman all the time, you know, I mean, how can you go wrong?
In my opinion, there's 2 types of Greeks. You've got your Playboy Islander Greeks, and you've got your dark-skinned Greeks. Well, John's your Playboy Greek. He's a charmer, an absolute charmer, but piss him off, and he'll turn you into shark bait.
This is the place where I come down and think sometimes. The smell and the aromas of the flowers alone are very relaxing. I never imagined things would take a turn the way they did, and everybody would go against Norma for doing the right thing. Norma is my heroine, and I love her actually for having the guts that she does to go out there and make a difference. Like somebody said one time, no good deed goes unpunished. and that's Norma's life.
Norma, Random House have dumped your book. They've apologised to 200,000 Australians who bought it. How do you react to that?
Yes, I will never call that book a novel. All names in the books were changed to protect the people that did know Dahlia and do still live there in the same locations.
Do you still believe that you would be killed by male relatives if you went back to Jordan?
Yes, I do believe that. When I first wrote the book, I changed as much as I could because I knew that the Jordanian government would not like me writing this book. And I kept out the fact that I was married and that I was even in the U.S., which I believed would make it easier for them to track down who I really was. That's why I did all of that.
She's fantastic. Even now, I'm sort of, you know, being pulled into the make-believe of it.
Do you want the truth or what I said? I wasn't running around Australia pretending to be a Jordanian virgin. If I was ever asked if I was married, I always replied I was married to the cause. I had never...
But that's still saying you could be a virgin.
That's their assumption. That's not me saying it. I don't believe that I've done anything that any other parent wouldn't do to protect their children, even if they had to sit there and say, no, I'm not a mother.
That was the big, bald, bold lie. That was the big, dirty lie, because this is disowning your own children. As a mother of 2, and I think that's probably one of the more appalling deceptions.
The children both told me, Daddy, what's going to happen to us now? You know, I mean, is somebody going to kidnap us, you know? Are our lives in danger? You know, Mommy's life is in danger. How about our lives?
They were locked in the house. It was like they were in a prison. They couldn't go out the front as much as they died to want to go out the front because they'd see kids up the street playing all the time. They couldn't even go back to school and say goodbye to their friends. It was the Muslims that we were scared of.
Thanks to Malcolm, and I want the whole world to know, thank you, Malcolm, and his colleagues, you know. They brought my children into this